I did.
No, let's do this again.
3,
2.
1. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bobby, aka Distortion Right the way for Fallen Drawn, and welcome back to another episode of the Family Rundown. This is gonna be the fastest episode in the game because you know what? I'm really about this game. I'm faster than the person who keeps winning F1. To my left, you got over here.
What happens if your man has got glazed palms?
First and foremost,
Sophie, hi.
no. As a hot man, Chance, if your palms are not ashy, why are you putting lotion?
You're the one who brought this topic up in the
No, that's what I'm asking. Chance, if you are rolling out here with glazed buns, like you're putting lotion on your palms, boy, you're a very grotesque human being. As a hot man, because you're a grown man who's buttering his biscuits. Look at yourself in the mirror, bro. Like, imagine glistening palms from a Chance.
I feel like sponge.
No, fair, SpongeBob I can accept, but you as a grown man, you can go to prison at any point in time. Now, imagine going to prison and putting lotion on your palms. That's an invitation, my brother.
Bro, we need to talk about a series, but get into it.
Oh, well, wait, let's get into this episode of the Family Rundown. So, first episode, what's News. I don't know if it's true. Remember, we spoke about, we spoke about this a while back. Sign Bougie getting married to the Vanda guy. First and foremost, guys, y'all niggas need to stop disrespecting Vanda Chance like this, bro. Like, I don't like this, bro. Like, also, guys, you know what? Enough is enough, dog. Because you guys are throwing shade at Chance from Vanda, boy. Because you're basically saying, like, Vanda is where finished hands go to get married, bro. My brother, don't think like that. Because your hand could be finished, my brother. No, I kid you not. You know what the thing is, now, for me, and I think I said this in a previous episode, guys. At this point, guys, with all due respect, I don't necessarily care about a hand's past. Like, it's not something that I genuinely, like, really care about. If I find out that you've been through, like, the most, I'm sorry. I have to leave. Because now I've got valid information. Also, those hands who are on Smash or Pass videos, bro. Do you think you could date a Jan who was on a Smash or Pass video, man, and everyone denied him? You see what I'm saying?
But also the Smash or Pass videos, no.
No, you see what I'm saying?
Love Island, no.
Nah. So for me, I think it's more of a thing that if I don't know your past, like, it's not like she's gonna tell me the truth. It's not like I know she's telling the truth or not. You know what I'm saying? As long as she's good to me, in my opinion, I'm kind of chill, dog. But then, like, y'all guys saying that there's a whole province of Jans taking finished hands is crazy. And another thing, boy, you know, one thing I've never understood, is these hands who stand on this kind of business, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you're doing. That's why you don't tell everyone what you're doing, even though everyone knows what you're doing.
Okay, actually I wanted to talk about this, but I think we'll dive into that a bit later. I want to talk about it actually.
Yeah.
Because it was actually a whole debate. It was actually, when I went out yesterday, it was actually a whole debate. And I understand the valid point where some people are coming from, but also at the same point, I was just like, I'm 50-50, but we'll get into that. We'll get into your F1.
Okay, cool. F1 news before we get into the topic, guys. Okay, 3 points that I'm going to throw at your face. As we said, F1 was going to Miami. Now, Miami GP, chaos and weather drama, my brother. Issue. Yeah, the race starts was moved 3 hours earlier due to storm threats, bro. Ooh, my brother. Hey.
Yeah.
So, Kimi Antonelli took pole, continuing his strong season, my brother. Mercedes-Benz is enjoying life right now,
It was Antonelli, was it Charles Leclerc? And I forgot, Max Verstappen was there, right?
I don't know. I care about number 1 because, you know, we don't know what number 2 or 3 is. You feel me?
Because, like, I know thunderstorms and stuff like that. The one person who dominates and this is.
Yeah, I know, but I understand there's so much going on in F1 right now, guys.
Yeah.
I don't think the people who dominated
Usually won't be
last time are going to be dominating this time because there's so many changes. I think the adjustment is going to cause a bit of more chaos than the actual races. Okay, big engine change coming. The FIA plans to bring back V8 engines by 2030-2031, aiming for louder, simpler, and lighter cars. My boy, all I'm saying is the accidents are gonna be crazy, brother. That's all I'm saying.
But this is the continual thing of back and forth, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not an advocate for him.
Yeah.
But you know what? In that one speech, Lewis Hamilton said his dues. Like Lewis Hamilton said his dues. He pointed out a lot of issues for FIA, and it's coming to play now. It's like
Look, real talk, guys. With all due respect, now the FIA, bro, is just having fun at this point,
It
my
is.
brother. So I've just accepted whatever they say. They just wanna say and do what they wanna do. You all feel me, my brother.
they used to be cheerleaders.
Yeah, but a bit of sad news for the OG F1 supporters. Alex Zanardi has passed away at age 59. He was also a Paralympic legend and one of motorsport's most inspiring figures. My brother, you know what I'm saying? So to those people with 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, who are driving nonsense in the street, your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather. Because if a paraplegic can be doing the most on a circuit, who are you? It's not my point. Even if you drink Red Bull, my brother, you are a bastard. And you know it, my brother. You're full of crap. You're full of nonsense. Aware. But that's enough. No, but for real, man. You know what irks me, right? Is those people out there who are just full of nonsense for no good reason. You guys just starting stupid things. So to give you a perspective, guys, for those for the public, right? So I was out, right, with the homies today, right? And I realized something. Yo, human beings are really unnecessary, bro. Really unnecessary. The place is about to close. A hand is starting a fight with a gay guy. It's so deep, even the hostess had to get involved. Now they're hugging while one of the client's bums are on my homie's back. We're all just sitting at the table. These bums are just on his back. And we're just chilling there like, what do we do? And the hostess is just there, my brother. Fairly, she came to us to say, ish, guys, sorry for the fight. You know, alcohol gets... It's cool. Kick them out. Bro, why you gotta be unnecessary, dog? You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing like right now the public holiday fiesta is done. To those niggas who are necessary, take a chill pill, bro. Ask your boss to work at home. Don't cause us stress on the road, my brother. Us, we chilling nice, dog. We chilling nice. Now, I don't normally do this, right? I want to drop some words of wisdom before we get into our topic because she wants to get into it about the sign bougie thing and all those things.
But okay.
No, I think we should get into it, bro. Like, to be fair game, dog. Because the thing is, you know what, man? Guys, you know what? As much as people are hating on sign bougie, bro, like, I'll be devil's advocate, dog. Why are you hating, dog? It's not like you marrying her.
No,
You know
but
what
the
I'm
thing is, I'm not like hating. She got what she wanted, and that's leading me to my topic. That's leading me to my topic because there's this thing, right? And it's been going on for a minute, and you know, like when I first saw it on Instagram, I just let it slide, but then somebody commented something very profound, man, and I was just like, and it was a guy, it's always a guy, and I was just like, damn. This guy is saying, so let me explain the video first before I go into it. So the video was like, this guy was giving 5 life lessons, right? And he said something very profound. Number one, hit a lot of people. And that's when the hands in the comment section, plus they had their double views. And then the guys came in and he was like, facts. So the guy was like, number one, most of the time, that friend of yours who was with the married man gets married before the loyal girl. 2, what happens?
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah.
A friend of yours that was with the married man.
Yes, so
what?
Like the she was aside during the days of high school, gets married quicker. And he was like, it's not against you or anything, it's just she knew how to play the game. She knew how to be a wife because she already had practiced before.
But I don't think that's being a wife though.
Yeah. well, apparently that I've seen it happen. No offense. Number two was always when getting married, always know where the assets are going, right? And she's like, and he's like, and guess what? Your whole friend knows how that works because technically she was sitting next to him when he was having his business meetings or business whatever thing.
No.
And I was like, okay, I see where you're going. So the guy in the comment, so the girls were like, no, that's not right. She wasn't being a whore, whatever. And then the guy at the bottom was like, listen, she's not lying. I've had a hand. She sat in my business meetings. The worst thing, she created a company similar to mine, and she thrived.
Okay, so funny thing, I actually had this talk with the Uber driver yesterday, right?
Crazy.
This whole thing of Fetu, guys, watch which kind of hands you bring close to your business, my brother.
Dude.
Watch, first and foremost, as gents, nah. And this guy actually said something very, 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 very full of wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
A woman can build you up or break you down. First and foremost.
Yes.
Secondly, right? Guys, y'all are too free sharing heavy information.
Bro.
My hands will never know my password. But if they ask me to open my phone and they want to check it, that's fine. You don't need to know my password. But you come to me, right? And the thing is, for me, it's not like I'm gonna postpone you viewing the phone. You come to me and you say, hey bro, let me check out your phone. I'll use my facial recognition now, give you the phone, let you check it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, guys, man. And this goes back to as much as you trust your hand, you can't trust everyone. You cannot trust everyone with everything. Certain things you gotta keep to yourself, my brother. And also, not just for your safety as a gent, for your hand safety, especially if you're a gent that makes gang cash. Because now, your hand gets kidnapped, right? And they torture her for your credentials.
It's not even that thing.
No, I get what you say.
Yeah.
It's not even that thing. But the thing is, you're creating unnecessary possibilities. She knows nothing. Your information's safe. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. My thing is, let's turn this around. I saw this also story in the comments, right?
Okay.
One, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, guys. I don't know when you guys don't use your profile pictures. Either or, and the real name. Either or. She was like, that individual was like, and it's true, because once you've got the master blueprint for actually succeeding in his business, you can also bring down his business. It's a win-win. And on top of that, unfortunately, 3/4 of the time, the wife does not know about the credentials of the business. You are the one who knows the credential. You've met the clientele. You've got the... I was just like,
but that's what I'm
hold
saying.
up, wait a minute. This person really actually, how can I say?
Firstly, that person is just a crook, nah. Any hand who's trying to sit in on your business meetings and get your credentials, my brother, I don't know if you've seen The Batman, the last one, my brother, nah. Don't trust the hand.
No, but also it goes back to...
Cool.
No, but also it goes back to the story I once told a person, like, in my life. But then we're actually talking about this, right? And actually one of my colleagues was the one that actually, ex-colleagues told me about this. He was like, hey, dog, did you know that, okay, it's a quote on, I don't know if it's really true, but Marilyn Monroe gifted Thingy Kennedy, that president at the time, because people knew she was the side. And the day he was having a lavish party, whatever, she apparently gave him a watch. Yeah. I don't know if it was Rolex or whatever. And at the back it wrote Mr. President. At that moment he wasn't the president. But the business deals, the business was thriving because of Marilyn Monroe.
But that's what I said. A woman can build you or break you, Buffett. And the thing is, you don't realize to what extent. But what I can tell you for sure is this, nah. A lot of you niggas who cheat be trusting your side pieces too much.
Dude.
Like, your guys be giving them a lot of your information. Like, if this relationship doesn't end, she ain't finna screw you over, bro. And the thing is, for me, bro, I trust my sisters. I trust it. And like, there's a few people I trust, but I trust them implicitly. But as much as I trust them, Buffett, there's levels to this thing, bro. There's levels. No, because the thing is, and you know what the funny thing is? It's a lot of the guys who are cheating, who are out here giving information away. Now, why I say this, right, is because, like, this actually happened to a friend of a friend, right? So, this guy had a company, right, registered with CIPC and all those things. but the hun knew the credentials. She found out he was cheating, and she changed all his passwords. And this was right before what's it?
The launch.
No, not even a launch. It was a sales meeting with a client. Yeah, trying to sign them on to be a shareholder. As he was trying to log in, whap, password incorrect. Phones the girl. Hey, what's my password? Girl says, try and find it out. My brother, look, guys, like the thing is, man, guys, I don't condone cheating, right? First and foremost, I'm one person who does not condone cheating. If you don't like a hand, just leave her, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's so, and the thing is, what annoys me is, Jans will be like, I want a side piece because I'm not getting everything I want here.
But it's also that thing of, I love her, but, you know.
Nah. Firstly, any nigga who starts off with, I love you, but, just leave that nigga. Just leave that nigga. Because there's no buts in love, my brother.
Okay, so it's gonna, I get ready, I'm gonna let you finish now, Nana. So, it's
No,
gonna,
I'm done.
Oh, so now that's gonna lead me to a longer story. So we had a whole debate yesterday, got heated. Some people, I cannot mention because they're part of other YouTube channels and stuff like that.
Mention.
Nope. Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
No fire.
I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway, so we had a whole, my boy was there, his wife was there, there was a whole conversation, right? And it was this thing of, you know what, I'd rather take, this was kind of offensive because I didn't think of it like that. They say they'd rather take a retired baddie than a mother.
Okay. To be fair. That's what I said, but also, that's what I said, Jans.
Like,
you never know, though.
And it's a retired, like the retired church.
Okay, no, that's what I'm saying, that, like, you'll never know, boy. Because the thing is, you seeing this hand, right, as she currently is. You're not seeing the before. You're seeing this hand as she currently is. You don't know what she's been through in this life, my brother.
Yeah, and I'm just like, so it was a whole conversation.
But also, it depends, what do they mean by a mom?
Like the person.
A stepmom?
Yeah, no, like a mom.
No, sorry.
Like
a single mom.
Yeah.
But how many kids?
Just one.
Just one, and they're cutting it off. Okay, guys, now, this is my own opinion, man. I don't care what people think. I'm okay with a hun, with a kid, but I expect a death certificate of the timer, my brother.
You said this before.
My brother, the timer better be dead, nigga finna be gone. As, because there was a kind of hun I liked, bro. She was cute. I liked the vibe. She didn't ever confirm that the timer was dead of the kid, my brother. My boy, your kids are colored. So that means that nigga was colored. Now, I try to be a father. Also, you wanna be a father of my kids? Of Varados, boy? And I'm like, ah, boy, no Varados here, my brother. Look, my brother, look, I'm gonna leave. It's all you. It's fine. If you don't want me to be a dad, I'm gonna leave. My bro, I'm not going up against any human being. Because niggas will do the most for kids.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Who am I? I'm not bulletproof.
Yeah.
I'm not accident bullet. Like, I'm not car proof, guys. If you hit me with the car, do I not bleed? What? So that's what I'm saying. That, like, you know what? For one kid, I think I'd be chill. I could be chill.
Okay.
But the nigga better, like, I need a death certificate of the nigga, and then I need to confirm that that nigga was the timer of those kids. Then I can move in. 2 kids. Unless you are married and the timer's dead. You know what I'm saying? Those 2 conditions. It has to, no. You have to understand. Like,
No, I hear you.
with 2 kids, I expect marriage. Because first, first kid I can be like, okay, you are younger, you made a mistake or something, and you don't want to give up the kid. That's all good. I can accept that. 2 kids, you can't tell me you made the same mistake twice. Because after the first kid, mine goes into overdrive. I don't want a second kid unless these conditions are met. So you gotta be married. If you weren't married, right? Yeah, then I'm not playing that game. 3 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, so I want 2 kids, right? If you have 2 kids from 2 baby daddies, you the problem at that point. I'm sorry, no. At that point, with all due respect, nah, you the problem. Having 2 kids from 2 baby daddies.
Okay, so that was said, and anyway,
Tell me, how am I wrong though? Because
Like,
imagine, first baby daddy, you have a kid, man.
you men make me laugh on how calculated it's like you guys have had this conversation in your head before.
I do have these guys. You don't understand, man. It's not just about having the conversations in my head, right? It's that I've made quality huns with these circumstances. You know what I'm saying? One hun had a kid, and fairly, homie got smited. Well, he died, to be fair, yeah. And I was like, kid, I don't mind that because now I know I won't have any baby daddy trauma. I don't want no niggas coming in. Oh, so you my kid's new daddy? So my kids are calling you daddy? Like, bro, I will shoot you in the leg right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ever fight with the nigga. Like, why you giving my child advice? And then now I'm beating the kid. You ain't my daddy. Because now I'm gonna F you up as soon as Ndwana ever says that, boy. Man. If I ever become a stepdad, I can't lie to you, man. First it's gonna be, I'm gonna spank you for doing wrong things. Fair. It's called punishment, standard procedure. But as soon as you say you're not my daddy, I'm giving you boxing gloves. Now we're fighting. Now we're fighting man to man. Since you got a big mouth as a kid, you gotta fight man to man. You ain't my daddy? Now your daddy dead, boy. And I think you're about to meet and greet him. But continue with what you're saying.
And then there are the people that were very vocal about retired church baddies, and I'm just like, no, guys. Okay, I have somebody in my life who is a retired church baddie.
Do I know them?
They're retired church baddie.
Answer the question. Do I know them? Yes or no?
Thank God. No. I showed you the picture and I said that I threw this hand at your boy. The boy was like,
No, it's fine. Let's continue.
okay. Anyway, so they're a retired church baddie, right? But now they've gone to God, you know. Now they're fully at God, you know, the leader and everything like that.
As far as you're concerned, as far as what you've seen, yeah. Okay, continue.
As far as I'm concerned, and we had a discussion yesterday, this was yesterday, and we were talking about being a church baddie.
Okay.
So
No such, but continue.
I mean, not church baddie, but you know, whatever term you guys call it.
A gorgeous hun, a beautiful hun. There's very gentleman-like
terminology.
Exactly.
Okay, let me just say the girl. We're not that close, but we're yeah.
Yeah.
Same circle. So I was like, oh, okay. So what's wrong with that person, just generally? And then they stepped in and they're like, yeah, what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong. I was like, oh, you just gave these people ammo. So you know those 2 mamparas laughed. You know how those idiots, those mamparas bounced off, ne?
Mm-hmm.
And they said something outlandish. They were like, no, it's fine. You're blessed. You're holy. You're fine. Yeah. Cry at church. Yeah. But don't forget, communion is also passed around. And I was like, and I know when they see this episode, I pray they don't
Hey,
comment.
buddy, let me get a pen and paper. I need to write this line down. Communion was passed around. It's a
And I was
crazy
like-
term.
And I was like,
No, but that's what I'm saying, bro.
you can't, there's certain comments when people have changed, you must step back.
But that's what I'm saying. Look.
And it for me, it was just like, okay, fine, let's find. Eventually it got heated, stuff like that, and then I told you I had to go.
No, but that's what I'm saying,
My
man.
thing is, let's find a common ground. Let's
No,
end this discussion here.
no. That's what I'm saying. I'm ending it here. Look, as a jet, the hun you find, remember, you're finding that current hun where she is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You tweaking about the past is not gonna help your life, bro. with all due respect, my brother, right? Don't dwell too much upon thy past. If you find it out by some unfortunate luck, you do with that information with what you want. But honestly speaking, bro, you never gonna really know what happened, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm realizing that everyone's hating on the Vander guy who's, I think he's Vander, let me say that, who's going for Sign Bougie, and I'm just like, boy, with all due respect, boy, man. Now, I could get shade for this. I don't care, bro. In my opinion, I wouldn't mess with Sign Bougie because, like, the way her past looks right now is not nice. And the fact that I know the past, you know what I'm saying? I'm very caught. So, guys, to give you a perspective, right? And someone said this on YouTube, and I liked when they said this. It was one of those random shorts, right? We need to live as if we are living for our future kids, Buffett. You know what I'm saying? You guys keep saying, hey, yeah, the past means nothing. Leave it there. God forgives, all those things. And, you know, I'm not going to argue with you, bro. God does forgive. You know what I'm saying? The past is the past. You know what I'm saying? You choose the path of Christ. The path of Christ. Hallelujah to you. You know what I'm saying? But I will be damned if my kids ever get bullied because my wife was an OnlyFans content creator.
Look, I feel like there's certain things like, I mean, we spoke about this anyway, but there are certain things people can let go of and other things that people can't let go of.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That, like,
here's my chat, man. I was at a talking stage with somebody, right? Yeah. And I didn't know the talking stage this person's past, right? But we're getting serious. I'm finding out a lot of things. I was like, oh, you know, hold on a minute. I'm not hating on you. I see who you are now. But, like,
your past is doing a lot.
It's not even about the past, because I mean, guys usually have a higher body count than women, whether I like it or not. It's facts, right? But for me, the thing was having an additional individual in the picture, as in they had a kid, and I was like, oh, okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yes, and not only that, but then let's say this example: you meet the hand. She was busy in Mpumalanga. She's cleaning Gauteng.
But that's so it's as simple as this.
I think it's a preference.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's as simple as this. As long as I don't know the information,
it's cool.
I can't do anything with information I don't know. I know that current hand now. Yeah. You coming up to me, no, but she's for the streets. I can't take your word for it. How do I know you telling the truth and you're not some vengeful nigga?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, you have to understand, guys. It's a crazy time to be in right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you dwelling on the minors is unnecessary. You wanna stress yourself more, bro. So fairly, let the gen man, like, I think there's a difference between forewarning and sourness. You know what I'm saying? Because forewarning is like, hey bro, like, I wish you well. Unfortunately, this hand has been seen and spotted in these places. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a, I want to just let you know what happened. Versus, yo boy, this hand is for the streets. Yo boy, this hand is tarmac, clean. Wait, now you're coming out of spite, boy. Let me live in my own Delulu land if that's the case, bro. Unless you wanna come to me with something that's gonna genuinely grow me, bro, just let people be what they wanna be, dog. If someone wants a hand for the streets, boy, and you have information that's gonna help them, say something. If you don't have information that's gonna help them, and you're just there to clown, dog, I'll say that.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with you in that perspective. But I'm just like, I feel like when you guys start dating, you don't just I'd say speak about the critical information, and then everything else will come after.
No, so but like, even if you ask, that's what I'm saying.
No, I understand what
you'll never know.
No, but like somebody asked valid. Okay, for me, my valid questions are like my style of questions are like this, guys. Ever since I heard this guy, nah, it's not what's your body count, whatever. Do you believe in Jesus? And what is your mental illness? Please tell me now. Mental illness now, please.
No, may I ask simple things, boy? Do you eat magueñas?
No, mental illness.
Because if you eat magueñas, that tells me, that you are not out of body.
Okay, I get. Okay, for a guy, yes. For me, I want to know mental illness.
It's not just about that. It's also about like realizing, will your finance carry?
Okay, let me put this. Also, yes, your finance.
That's what I'm saying. That like, if you eat magueñas, if I ask you and you say you eat Woolworths magueñas, I know you're doing too much.
I get what you're saying, but also asking. Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, example like this.
No, I accept your one, but first and foremost, now with the mental illness, now a lot of people won't tell you that part necessarily.
Until you get anchored, just gotta.
Even if you tell you, even if they'll never really tell you the truth.
Yeah.
May I ask you, do you eat magueñas? If you act all cocky like and you say, nah, why would I eat those things? You are unnecessary.
Guys, I was joking
If you say you eat Woolworths magueñas, you're out of budget.
Guys, I was joking about the mental illness. I saw it on the TikTok. That's funny. That guy was like,
Guys, don't even worry about mental illness. Nah? One thing I can tell you, nah, women are expensive nonetheless, my brother. The health defects women have has to be top tier, guys. Matter of fact, I need an episode where we just speak about this topic alone.
You said that in the
Yes,
last time. You said you
and I
wanted to
stand by it. No, I stand by it, guys.
Guys,
Before you date a hun,
make sure.
calculate how much you're willing to pay for medical aid. Because women are sick creatures. I don't know why. Yo, you know what? I'm starting to believe anemia might not actually be a disease. Women just set it up. Because I've never seen a gent with anemia. She had to think and she couldn't even find one gent,
Guys,
mind you.
Look, if you've got a girl with anemia, be happy. Because
No,
she
no.
sleeps in the afternoon. You don't have to worry about her. On
Well, she
Friday,
doesn't sleep. She passes out because she doesn't have energy because of the lack of iron. Get it right.
anemia is low.
Exactly. Matter of fact, here's a bonus round, guys. If you want a hun, look for a hun with dark eyes. That's how you know she has anemia, dog.
Watch of the week.
Watch of the week, my brother. Since I wanted to take this one far, as I said, the Family Rundown Unfiltered, my brother. And you know that I like chronographs. I want to be like that big round thing in the sky. They call it the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why I say that? Because I speak about the Omega
I knew it.
Mega Speedmaster Moon Watch. Now, why do I speak about this watch? Tell me.
I like this one. Are you talking about, is it a thingy? What's this guy's name? Armstrong.
This is why this watch is so iconic, bro. I had to actually double check because I remember the facts, but I had to make sure, right? Worn on NASA missions and the first watch on the moon.
Yeah, I remember.
Design has barely changed since the 1950s. Considered one of the most recognizable watches ever made. Now, for those who don't know, I don't know if I did an episode with that watch. I hope I did. Yeah. But there was an actual watch that I had that was similar to the Omega Speedmaster. And that was the Pagani Designs chronograph. The only difference is the mini dials inside of the watch. This watch was full black. This one has 3 mini dials which are all white.
Oh, that's so dope.
So it's the same as the one I had, but my one had all black. Now it's a manual wind mechanical chronograph. Now guys, I don't really drop a lot of knowledge on your guys' booties in regards to watches. But let me teach you something, guys. An automatic watch works on kinetic energy. It's a watch that if you walk like this and you move your hand, it gets powered. A quartz watch works with a battery, brother. Then you've got the third movement, a mechanical watch. Now, a mechanical watch does need to be wound, but I know that a lot of them can work like automatic watches if they have the pendulum, which powers the kinetic energy. You just got schooled by D-Extortion right the way before the drown, the watch guy.
Guys, this is what happens when you go into watch courses. Patate watchmaker.
No, I was actually buying another watch, guys. So I was learning because the watch I want is an automatic, not a mechanical. Because I want an automatic watch winder. So I can't be using a mechanical watch for an automatic watch winder unless there's a pendulum inside of the watch. It's been your boy, Bobby, aka D-Extortion, as I whisper away. This has to be the Family Rundown Unfiltered. My phone was on 1%, but my vibe was on 100%. To the left, we got over here. Rah, brah. Also, guys, AI is getting too deep, guys.